Hello and welcome to Storybook Azeroth, where we adventure through the greatest stories in World of Warcraft. The Burning Legion has returned, and today the reformed Order of the Silver Hand rides to the defense of Netherlight Temple to bring the light to bear against this fell demonic invasion.
Azeroth will not fall while we stand.
Greetings. I have important news to share with you. During my expedition to the Broken Shore, I saw with my own eyes an extraordinarily luminescent object emerge from the Fellstorm. It fell towards the coast of Suramar, cutting a swath through the Tempest itself. From it I felt an incredible surge of power before it vanished beyond the horizon. We need to bring news of this immediately to Archmage Khadgar.
There remains much to be done.
I see that you have an urgent message for me. What is it?
Take care, my friend.
Khadgar ponders the information you brought him. You say that it cut a swath through the Fellstorm and was emanating power enough that your scout could feel it coursing through their body? Something that powerful could prove to be a potent weapon against the Burning Legion. I will inform the other Order leaders of your discovery while you investigate the matter further. A griffin awaits your command at Crassus's Landing. Light guide you.
How may I help?
Are you ready to fly? You'll have our fastest mount. I am ready to go to Suramar.
Good luck, friend.
Be on guard, sir. Suramar is a dangerous place.
Keep your wits about you. If we noticed that object shooting out from the Fellstorm, so too did the Legion. Look there, to the north. Gaze upon the night hold of Suramar. What secrets are kept inside? Amazing. Ancient highborn ruins litter the landscape. And there, along the coast, it looks to be a Vrykul settlement. Fascinating. There it is. Land at the shoreline and investigate. Somewhere in those murky waters is our mysterious object. Time to get your feet wet. It's not here. Those beasts must have dragged it into the cave. The search continues. There it is. The giant is holding it. There's only one way to separate a giant from its treasure. You know what to do.
Landborn filth, thieves! I will leave you as a smudge in my lair.
Excellent. Hurry back to Dalaran and meet me in the Chamber of the Guardian. Safe return, friend.
Let's get to work.
Most curious indeed. This is no object of the Legion's making. Let me have a closer look.
I pray that this, the final plea of the Army of the Light,
has reached you intact. The 1,000 Years' War has reached its peak, but the nightmare is far from over. This vessel represents our ultimate sacrifice. It must reach the Prophet. He is the key. None of us asked for this burden, but it is what fate has deemed. Succeed, and the light may yet endure. Fail, and all worlds will burn.
We will not fail. Terrellian. Ah, good to see you.
Terrellian lives. For ages I had thought that my old friend had perished on some desolate Legion world, but to know that he yet lives and is in danger is too much to bear. We must hurry. We must uncover the object's sacred purpose. The prophet of whom Terrellian spoke of is undoubtedly the leader of the Draenei, Velen. Take the object and journey to the Exodar.
This portal will take you to the Exodar. Good luck, champion.
It is there that you will find Prophet Velen. I will open a portal for you now. Take my beacon and use it when you are ready to return.
We make our last stand at the Vault of Lights. If you can make your way here, you will find sanctuary, although I cannot say for how long.
Did your vision foretell of this day, Prophet? Did you see our coming? I bring you a message from Kil'jaeden, to be served in the blood of your people. Justice will be met! A coward's death to these traitorous Draenei! Mar their corpses, so the living may see the fate that awaits them!
Rakish. His name means butcher in Eredun. It is no coincidence that Kil'jaeden sent an Eredar to slaughter my people. The deceiver revels in his creative punishments for those that dare defy him. Fate has delivered you to us in this most dire time, hero. While I sense that your mission is urgent, if we do not push back these invading demons, we will all perish. This barrier protecting my people requires all of my energy and focus. I am afraid you must venture into the demon-infested halls alone. Please search for survivors and eliminate the Legion invasion point portals that you find across the Exodar. You must hurry. I do not know how much longer I can keep this barrier active.
Break your bodies upon the Prophet's barrier, minions! Soon it shall fall, and with it, the hopes of the Draenei! Your will be done, Master! Your interference only delays the inevitable! Minions, destroy them!
Light bless you. Thank you, Paladin. Without you, I would have surely perished.
You foolishly stand in defiance of the endless armies of Sargeras. Sisters, bring me their head! Flesh meat dangles for the taking!
Have you seen my brother? I hope he made it to the Prophet.
Thanks to you, most of our people have returned safely to the Vault of Lights. The time has come to focus your attention on the remaining Fel portals and end Rakish's incursion. Divinius, the champion has crushed the incursion. Now is the time to take the Chosen and finish off the leftover demonic taint within our halls. Secure the Exodar for our people once more.
As you command, Prophet.
I fear we have but a moment, hero. Rakish is still here, somewhere, and he must be stopped if my people are to find peace again. I know that you have ventured far to find me, and have brought with you a dire message. In your possession is an object of great importance. May I see it?
Without faith, the battle is lost.
Mother of Light! I'm sorry. I did not know. Champion, we have to go, now! I will explain on the way there. Inform me when you are prepared to leave. But please, hurry. What you have brought to me is known as Light's Heart. It is the sentience core of the Naru Prime, Zira. Locked away within the core is wisdom, knowledge, crucial to our battle against the Burning Legion. Yet only a Naru born of Zira is capable of unlocking the core. This is why you were sent here. This is the true purpose of the Burning Legion's invasion of the Exodar. The last of Zira's line, Oros, sits unguarded in the heart of the Exodar. If they destroy Oros, the information within Light's heart will be lost forever.
For a prophet, you are doing a very poor job of making predictions. It makes music when you beat it. What a delightful creature. I will enjoy ending its existence.
I will guide us to the heart of the vessel. Stay within my protective barrier as I cleanse the fell taint from the pathway. We have made it in time. By the grace and glory of the light, I will heal Oros. Then we will deal with Rakish. You have lost Rakish. Oros is renewed. And now you must answer for the atrocities you have committed.
The fated heroes have arrived. It would appear that you have bested me, Velen. But before I surrender and face the judgment of the light, there is one last thing I must do.
Oros lets loose a woeful dirge as he is disintegrated.
Can you know victory without first knowing defeat? Come, fail, die!
We attack on your mark. Lead the charge. Reporting for duty, High Lord. Prophet, it has been ages since we last saw each other. Unfortunate circumstances for our reunion, but hopefully the outcome will be in our favor. You have taken well to the light, Liadrin. It would seem that the Sunwell has renewed your vigor.
In my master's house smolder the burning husks of 1,000 worlds. I am here now to prepare a place for you amidst the ruin of tomorrow. You think you've won? You will know the taste of defeat, even if it means my own death. From the mouth of Argus comes your doom, for soon the Annihilator will have its fill and detonate with the force of a collapsing star. Nothing but ash will be left where we stand.
This is all wrong. I have been here before. But that would mean... It cannot be! Heroes! We mustn't kill Rakish! Stop! Please!
He's left us no choice, Velen. If we don't destroy the machine, this place and every living soul inside will be annihilated.
If you will not spare him, then I must stop you!
It will be your faces that I see in my last waking moments. A final agonizing memory before I am turned to ash and cast into oblivion. I welcome it.
You asked me if I foresaw this day, child.
What's wrong with the Prophet?
I did. And until this moment, I did not understand. In the time that is now just a whisper of a memory, I had a son. On the day of his birth, a vision came to me. In that vision, I saw myself weeping as I held a dying Eredar in my arms. His skin fell-pocked and battle-scarred, like yours. But I buried that vision after Kill Jaden took my family from me, and for eons let it be lost in the darkest recesses of my being. Now, finally, as I hold you in my arms, I understand. There is nothing left here for you, champion. Take Light's heart and return to Khadgar. Tell him that the Light died here this day. Farewell.
We came as soon as we were able. Thank the light that you are safe, Prophet.
I am neither prophet nor pawn. Not any longer. Did Romul survive?
Grand Artificer Romul yet lives, sir.
Good. Find Romul. Tell him to begin repairs on the vessel. We are going home.
You've arrived just in time.
Kil'jaeden took the child from Velen, let Velen believe that the boy had been killed, then raised the child as an agent of the Burning Legion with the express purpose of murdering his own father? That bastard waited 13,000 years to exact vengeance upon Velen for defying Sargeras and the Legion? The deceiver indeed.
You are always in
For Velen to have to experience such tragedy after what he and his people have already been through is heartbreaking. Such a thing would test anyone's faith.
Remain vigilant.
You did not ask for this burden, but it is what fate has deemed. Turalian's haunting last words still echo in my mind. I worry about the fate of the Draenei, about the fate of my friend Velen, but we must remain vigilant. For now, the Light's Heart remains under your watchful eye. There is one place on Azeroth I would trust with the safekeeping of the object, your Order Hall. Take it there. I will remain in Dalaran and continue looking for answers. There must be another way. This is where you must place Light's Heart. A force within Light's Heart activates as you lay it down. You feel hopeful.
Need help?
The Light's Heart will be safe within our Order's walls, but it bears dark tidings. We should gather the leaders of our Order for a council. Go and speak to Lady Liadrin, Vindicator Boros, Justicar Julia Celesti, Erator the Redeemer, and Epony Brightmane. We should seek their wisdom for the days ahead.
I answer to the light.
The Order of the Silver Hand is reborn, and its new leaders will not let it fall. Your counsel is requested.
Remain vigilant. Yes, a council of war is a good idea. The Legion's forces are spreading across the Broken Isles. We must not lose our foothold here.
We are agents of the light.
Long have I stood this vigil. I am tired of watching and waiting. The time to strike is now, or we will lose everything.
Finally, High Lord, you will hear my words. We should focus our efforts on hunting down the dreadlord Balnazar. It's time for retribution.
Bask in the glory of the day.
Every day I learn more about the light and its purpose in this world, and yet I am still so far from the truth. Your counsel is requested.
Peace and patience. Of course, High Lord. I will speak my mind. The path of light is righteous and just. Whatever our means, let them remain virtuous.
General Turallion, none sacrificed more than the High General. May we always walk his path, so we too might safeguard the innocent as he did. By blood and honor we serve.
Greetings.
I have always felt drawn to the light, perhaps because this was my father's calling as well, and I wished to follow in his footsteps.
Carry on the crusade. I heard rumors that we recovered a message from my father. Are my parents alive?
Hello.
We ride together.
Be careful.
Your counsel is requested.
Very well, High Lord. I will give an accurate account of our army and our operations.
Azeroth will not fall while we stand. Walk always in the light. Take care of yourself out there.
Is it true that Turallion is alive?
Alive, we think. It appears his army suffered a great defeat at the hands of the Legion.
By the light, what does that mean for Azeroth?
Erator. Son.
The vessel. It senses young Erator's presence.
If you can hear this, I have an important message. For ages, I have hunted the Burning Legion across the stars. In retribution, the dreadlord Balnazar has been sent to Azeroth to destroy all that I hold dear. You must gather the defenders of the light, Erator. Keep the light alive. Fight! Or all is lost. Farewell, son. Do not lose faith, for it is in the darkest moments that the light shines brightest.
You heard my father. We must act.
Agreed, Erator. Brothers and sisters, the time to stand united is now. We must follow the High Lord's leadership more than ever. What will it be, High Lord? What should we do next? We will prevail.
Erator is right. Turallion and Deliria went to great lengths to send us this warning. High Lord, we look to you. What should we do? Hunt the dreadlord Balnazar.
Excellent thinking, High Lord. We should attack the problem at its source.
their leader, Balnazar.
Light bless you.
We're keeping a close eye on Legion movements at Faranar and Azuna. Our intel suggests that a high-ranking lieutenant, possibly the dreadlord Balnazar himself, masterminds the attacks on that region. This may be our chance to strike a blow at the Legion's leadership. Vindicator Boros commands our forces at the front. He would welcome your help, High Lord.
The hand of Argus stands with you.
Excellent, High Lord. You've arrived.
Dionys Akka.
Anger seethes within me like smoldering coals. One stroke and that anger will flare into a roaring flame. The Legion's attack on Exodar was just the motivation I needed, High Lord. I've watched my brethren die for the last time. Now I will be the one who does the killing. I will have justice. Help me, High Lord, and slay any demons you encounter in Lower Faranar.
The Legion will not break us. May the Lord. Our scouts report that Balnazar is in this valley. We can corner him if we act quickly.
Wait. We don't know the strength of our enemy. Who knows what you're rushing into? Boros!
Hey there.
Every man and woman in our order would sacrifice themselves for the greater good, but we won't get anywhere without a plan.
See you around.
We have important work at hand, High Lord. Spread out across the Legion camp are orbs that are vital to the Legion's planning and strategy. Destroying them will severely damage their efforts. I will go with you, High Lord, to see this through.
Who's there? Jarvox. I sense intruders. Jarvox, stay alert. Protect the Codex of Command with your life. Do not fear, my lord. My demons will hunt down the intruders. Foolish paladins! I have captured one of your own. Too bad Lord Balnazar will not be here to see his demise.
I will never give in to you, demon!
The fiendish imps in this region are an incessant pain on our allies defending the camps below. They are the spawn of a wicked imp mother named Mother Osram. Destroy her, and we will end her brood as well.
Farewell.
No, we underestimated the enemy.
Safe travels.
Boros is in serious trouble. The fell lord Jarvox guards the pit in the west. Boros is trapped in there too. We need to defeat Jarvox, take the Codex of Command that he carries, and rescue Vindicator Boros. I am with you, High Lord.
Pitiful creatures! You'll die screaming!
Thank you, High Lord. I was blinded by revenge. So many paid for my foolish mistake. This is not the way of righteousness, and I see that now.
You are alive, Boros, and that is what matters. Come, let us return to Light's Hope Chapel.
Remain vigilant.
Our mission to Faranar was successful, no thanks to me. I let my anger get out of control, and I would have paid for it dearly were it not for you. Thank you, High Lord.
May the light protect you. We are agents of the light.
I cannot thank you enough for both saving my life and opening my eyes. It is true that I harbor great hatred against the Burning Legion, but you have reminded me that my choices define the path I take. I choose to live a path of righteousness, and I will follow your leadership and guidance, High Lord.
Justice is on our side!
Need help?
For years I have heard of your deeds, High Lord. Now that I have fought at your side, I can say the stories were true. Allow me to represent the Order of the Silver Hand as a champion of the light. I will fight justly and bravely and carry out your orders to the end.
Fearless is my charge, High Lord. For the Order!
Good day.
I have been studying the Codex of Command that you recovered from Faranar. It is important to Balnazar, but why? What does it say? I'm sure we could gain valuable knowledge if we could just crack this code. I have a friend who might be able to help us. A priestess named Dallas Moonfang. She has been studying Eredun, the language of the demons. Take the sigil to her in Dalaran. Tell her I sent you.
Goddess bless you.
Epony sent you. How is she? It is hard to keep in touch with friends in these times.
Asha Fela.
I have been studying the language of the demons, but it has been difficult to get my hands on written material. I have heard rumor of a book called the Fel Lexicon, written by an ancient scholar who spoke with both Eredun and Draenei. If I could just get my hands on that book, I could learn so much. I heard that the book might be in the hands of a powerful prisoner inside Violet Hold. Bring me this book, and my work would go so much faster.
Such insolence! We will make your death terrible, and your suffering long!
I have seen demonic artifacts before. Legion sigils will only reveal themselves in the presence of demon blood.
My lord, I have failed you.
I sense that time is of the essence. Bring me a large quantity of demon blood so that I may translate the book as soon as you retrieve it.
Elune be with you.
I am fairly adept in 12 different languages, and I hope to add more to the list.
Go in peace.
Yes, I believe this is it. Just look at it.
Goddess watch over you.
Dallas smears fell blood across the lexicon's pages. Alien sigils blaze forth above the paper. She scribbles them down furiously. My goodness. These are detailed records of the Legion invasion force at Fellblaze Ingress.
Goddess watch over you.
They are planning to open a portal directly to their demon world of Niskara. This is quite serious. We need to alert your allies at once. If you are going back to Light's Hope Chapel, could I accompany you? I would like to offer my services.
I still remember the way to the Light's Hope Chapel. I will meet you there. Good day.
We deciphered the Codex of Command.
High Lord, you've returned, and with Dallas. It has been too long, friend. Ishnu Allah, sister. Thank you for your warm welcome. The portal at Fellblaze Ingress must be destroyed. With your permission, High Lord, Eretor and I will deal with this. Allow me to accompany you, sister. I will send word to the Netherlight Temple and ask for reinforcements from the Priest Order.
We will gladly accept your help, Dallas. The light is strongest when it shines together.
What can I do for you?
High Lord, news has reached us of a Legion presence at Blackrock Hold. It is rumored that the Night Elf commander, Kurtalos Ravencrest, amassed an enormous army behind the fortress walls. Take a group of your most powerful allies and investigate these stories. Lord Ravencrest was a formidable general during Ashara's reign, and if the reports are true, then we must know more.
Enough! I tire of this! Ravencrest! You worthless husk! 10,000 years have not been kind.
Need help?
Incredible, High Lord. With the threat of Blackrock Hold contained, we can focus on other areas.
Go with honor, friend.
I have some sobering news, High Lord. We have had no word from Chieftain Epony Brightbane, young Eretor, or the priestess Dallas Moonfang since they departed for Fellblaze Ingress. We need to know what happened to them. We fear the worst. The book is written in Epony's hand. What happened here? The book is missing several pages. Nearby, you can see signs of a struggle. If you can seek the missing pages on the nearby demons, perhaps you can learn what fate befell your allies.
We arrived at Fellblaze Ingress soon after leaving Light's Hope Chapel. This log bears witness to our journey. As she promised, Delas brought conclave priests to join the battle. Our forces are getting along well. The priests also seek Balnazar. Their leader, Prophet Velen, saw a vision of the dreadlord raining destruction upon Azeroth. The Legion does not yet suspect our presence. Their leader, Brood Queen Aramis, roams the camp each day. We attack tomorrow. May the light guide us. We underestimated the Legion's cunning. After we attacked, the portal blazed to life. Balnazar arrived and tore through our defenses.
Sargeras's name!
We are still alive, but they are taking us through the portal to their homeworld. What lies on the other side? I broke free for a moment. Please, if anyone finds this, you are our only hope of rescue.
Well met.
I am so happy to see you, High Lord. Light bless you.
High Lord! Over here! Bask in the glory of the day.
Thank the light, High Lord. I didn't want to give up hope.
Walk always in the light of the sun. Warm greetings to you. Ancestors protect you.
Both Eretor and Dallas are still somewhere on this forsaken rock, as well as many of our other allies. We cannot leave them.
Your soul will be mine.
Baladash, Malanore.
I thought we were lost once they brought us through the portal. Thank you, Paladin. My thanks to you, High Lord, for the silver hand. The demon jailers spoke of an upcoming invasion. Their army is gathering for something big, and it worries me greatly. Let us find whatever information we can about their plans.
That's the Prophet Velen. His life may be in great danger. These are detailed travel logs. It appears the Legion has been scouring the twisting nether. But for what? I recognize this place. Is it Netherlight Temple? Is the Legion planning to invade the Priest Order Hall? Dallas, thank goodness you're alive.
You came back. I thought my end had finally come.
Never, my friend. The light stands together.
I will go ahead and help the others. We will get out of here together, sister.
Parator, are you still alive?
Yes, I'm all right. That imp mother was getting a little too close for comfort.
You should head back to the portal. The High Lord and I will take care of the rest.
Can I help you?
Are you here for him? You won't get past me! For ages we hunted the sanctuary known as Netherlight Temple. Hidden, was it, beneath our very noses? Finally, we sensed it. Holy light seeping through the twisting nether, blinding us. Now our armies will attack, and the temple will fall, and with it, the great prophet Velen. The temple will fall.
Who are you, stranger? You are not of the Legion.
We fight for the same side, warriors of light. Thank you for freeing me. The Legion army will soon attack Netherlight Temple. This sanctuary must be protected at all costs. I will bring allies to defend the temple, but they are far away. I need your help to fight the enemy until we can arrive.
We should return to Light's Hope, High Lord. The Council needs to hear this.
Greetings. Be careful.
I already have reports of your heroism from a Pony Brightmane, High Lord. Thank you. Many lives were saved.
For the Alliance.
The Legion has plans to attack the Priestess's center of command. It is critical that you discovered this information in time, High Lord. It makes sense that the Legion would target Prophet Velen and his followers. We cannot allow Balnazar to succeed.
Go with honor, friend.
I'm glad you returned safely, High Lord. Dallas Moonfang has also arrived with representatives of the Conclave. The priests have come to discuss Netherlight Temple, their seat of power, hidden deep within the twisting nether. As you have both discovered, the Legion has been searching for them for quite some time, and now they have found them. The Silver Hand has agreed to hear their words. Will you join them now, High Lord? I became a priestess to help others, but lately I have been wondering if I can do more. What is your message, priestess?
May the stars guide you.
Netherlight Temple is in danger. Together, Knights of the Silver Hand, we can make our final stand against Balnazar.
You would trust the words of that stranger? The one who looked like a dreadlord himself?
What if the stranger does not arrive as he promises? Can we count on his word?
It is a risk, but the temple will be vulnerable regardless. We should stand together.
Balnazar won't expect heavy resistance. It could be our chance to slay him once and for all.
I agree. They will not suspect our united force. We will have the upper hand.
High Lord, it seems we are all in agreement. But yours is the final word. What should we do?
At your service.
We will defend Netherlight Temple.
It is decided then. The Order of the Silver Hand will stand with the Conclave. We will not yield the temple to the Legion. Beyond that, nothing is certain. Let us simply have faith that the light will answer.
Good day.
I believe you have chosen well, High Lord. We will help defend Netherlight Temple and lay a trap for Balnazar. The priests of the Conclave are formidable allies. With our combined strength, we may just have a chance against Balnazar.
Peace and patience be with you.
High Lord, I owe you my life and my thanks. You live by the light, as my Sunwalkers believe. It is an honor to fight by your side, and with your permission, I would like to continue fighting for the Order of the Silver Hand.
The light will guide my hand, High Lord.
High Lord, if I could have a moment of your time. Long have I followed the path of the light, and for many years I studied under the priestesses of the moon. Yet I have always felt my education incomplete, and a yearning to know more. When I walked into these halls, I finally felt a spark of what was missing. I believe that a new path lies before me. I wish to become a Paladin of the Silver Hand. Will you allow me to join you?
Elune light your path.
Yes, I welcome all who wish to follow the path of the light. Meet me in the Hall of Champions.
Thank you, High Lord. I am ready.
Greetings.
Speak the vows at the altar when you are ready.
May the stars guide you.
Here, in the presence of eternal champions, I take this sacred oath to protect the weak, uphold justice, and walk the righteous path. I pledge my life to the Order of the Silver Hand and join my brothers and sisters in humble service. With this vow, I am reborn, a warrior of light.
Elune Adore.
Thank you, High Lord.
Farewell.
I am proud to begin the first steps of this new journey. Thank you for taking me under your wing. I vow to follow the guiding principles, to act honorably, to uphold what is righteous, to fight against injustice, and to celebrate with my new brothers and sisters of the Silver Hand. Under the light, we stand as one.
I will not let you down, High Lord.
Light bless you.
High Lord, thank goodness you've arrived. The invasion of Netherlight Temple has begun. Our forces are already waiting on the other side of the portal. Join them and we will close the trap around Balnazar.
Paladins of the Silver Hand, rally to the High Lord! Attack! Long we have searched for you, Prophet Bane. Here you thought yourself safe from the Legion's gaze. Now, finally, your soul is mine!
Balnazar, your arrogance is mighty, but Azeroth's heroes will stand against you.
impressive, hero. Let us see how you do without your allies. Ugh. Enough! I tire of this game. Now, taste the true might of the Burning Legion!
Hold your ground! They won't take us down without a fight!
There are too many! It is no use. The Prophet's vision has come to pass.
Where is your light now, heroes? Allies, do not despair. It is I, Lothraxion, High Commander of the Grand Army of the Light. On order of High Exarch Turalion, we came as fast as we could. I am sending reinforcements down to join you. Heroes, rally beneath the light. Balnazar, prepare to meet your end. No, I will never be defeated!
We did it! The dreadlord is dead.
Thank you, Paladins of the Silver Hand. A great enemy is defeated this day. We have shown the Legion that Azeroth will not fall quietly.
Prophet Velen, warriors of light, a well-earned victory. I expected nothing less from the heroes of Azeroth. High Lord, let us return to your order hall. We have much to discuss.
Azeroth will not fall while we stand.
Victory is ours, High Lord.
Walk always in the light.
We have gathered to celebrate our victory over the Burning Legion this day. High Lord, please join us.
You can always... Knights of the Silver Hand! Today, we achieved a great victory. We turned back the Burning Legion, protected our allies, and destroyed our enemies. When our wills were tested, we stood strong. Under our High Lord's leadership, we fought to the brink of oblivion and triumphed. To the High Lord and the Order of the Silver Hand! We will prevail.
Thank you for leading us to victory. All hail the High Lord!
May the light give you strength.
You've brought together the Silver Hand like no High Lord has done before. You've shown us that with determination and faith in the Holy Light, we can overcome any challenge. Following in your example, our workmen have toiled hard to improve the altar of the Ancient Kings, allowing it to unlock the true potential of your weapon. Their work is now complete. Step forward and we shall begin.
Take care of High Lord. The weapon you wield on behalf of the Silver Hand is truly a wondrous instrument of righteous retribution. Through the victories achieved and resources gathered in your crusade against the darkness, we have the means to unlock even greater potency in your armament. Behold, as the altar of ancient kings infuses the artifact you wield with power, making it mightier than ever before. You have ever been a champion of the light. Now you hold a weapon truly worthy of the noble cause you serve. At your service.
May this blessed power aid you in the times ahead.
And always count on me.
High Lord, for many years I sought to follow in the footsteps of my father Turallion. In you, I see an exemplary leader, one who can still teach me so much. In you, I see a champion rivaling my father himself. I would gladly lay down my life and fight for the Order of the Silver Hand.
Not the parents would be proud of all that we have achieved. I will fight on for them, High Lord.
We will not yield.
I am sure you have many questions, High Lord. It was fate that our paths crossed that day on Niskara. I serve High Exarch Turallion and Lady Illyria Windrunner. When the Legion turned its armies towards Azeroth, I was sent here to help protect it. How I got to Niskara is a tale for another time, but had it not been for you, I would still be Balnazar's prisoner. Now I can fulfill my original mission. Let me fight for you. Together we will drive back the Burning Legion.
Light is everywhere. I welcome it, whether in glory or death.
Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe so you don't miss out on future adventures. May the light give you strength until we meet next in the World of Warcraft.